Alright everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda. When last we left off, we had just gone into Jabu Jabu's belly and collected the last of the 3 spiritual stones, and now we're back here. We also got a lot of Skulltula tokens, and all that good stuff, all the things you expect. And yeah, we're here. I had a bit of an epiphany. I don't need save states, I can literally just copy the save file. So I'll be able to do practice runs of the adult dungeons, which is, the phrase adult dungeon is nowhere near as exciting as it might sound like. So hopefully those will go smoothly. There are a few that, quite frankly, scare the shit out of me. But anyway, enough of my stupidity. We are not going to go into the next dungeon in this game, or in this video, but we are going to get some things done in the meantime. If we talk to old Navi here, she's probably just going to be like, yeah, you collected the 3 spiritual stones, let's go back to Hyrule Castle, blah-de-blah, whoopty shit. Trying to think of the most economic way we can do all the stuff that we want to do. So I think, first of all, there's something we want to get in the Zora area. So let's go ahead and go do that. I'm actually recording this at kind of a weird time. I'm supposed to be working right now. Like actual... hourly, slave away a few hours of your life and we'll give you money for it kind of thing. But unfortunately, I can't do that because of, frankly, some stupid bullshit, right? So, it's one of those things, we have to change our password every few months. Which is really annoying. Like, someone wants to log in under my name and do my work for me, you let them, okay? And they can send the monies directly to me. They couldn't do my job much worse than I already do, alright? Anyway, so I'm supposed to be changing my password, but when I try to do that, it says I'm not authorized to change my password, so I have to wait for someone to get back to me, which is hella aggravating, as they might say. We're gonna buy some more magic beans, that's not related. I don't really know where I'm going to plant these yet, but we have some beans, and beans are nice to have. So we can make that... God damn it! 5 seconds into this goddamn video, we're already having trouble. So yeah, this is mostly going to be, if I had to guess, my life's technical difficulties aside, if I had to guess, this video is mostly going to be, we are going to progress the story some, so if you do care about the story, and you're somehow not familiar with the story of this game already, son of a bitch. Why am I struggling with this goddamn jump so much? Anyway, we are going to progress the story, so if you care about the story of this game and you somehow don't know the story of this game already, we will see some of that, but we're not going to be going into the next dungeon. It's going to be a lot of errands, it's going to be a lot of collecting shit, and all that fun crap that you do in a Zelda game. You know, things that are not... Okay, fuck you. Octorok piece of shit. So you might think we can get that with the boomerang. I don't believe that we can. I may have tried it off camera, and it may not work. And by may, I mean it doesn't, because I tried it, and it doesn't work. Anyway, we're going to hop on back to Lord Jabu Jabu's little room here, because there's actually something we can get there. We could have got it the last time I was here, too. I just forgot it existed. And it's something we're going to want later on. After that, I think we're going to go ahead and proceed with the story a little bit. Not enough that if all you care about is the story, you can just click off the video then. Oh no, I am a story cock tease today. We're going to be going all over the place, mixing in this boring crap with the crap you actually care about. I tell you, it is... We had a lot of rain this summer. It's been raining... Obviously, there was the hurricane, right? And then it rained for like a week straight. Okay, thank you. Now we're back to the... It's July 31st, so... It's actually going to be the first day of August tomorrow. And we're getting back into the normal heat pattern, but now everything's wet as fuck. So it's like a sauna. And I certainly feel like a naked obese man in the sauna, right? By that I mean I'm sweating my balls off, and it's very uncomfortable. So anyway, the last time I was here, there's this little section of wall over here that we could have gone and explored. We didn't, because honestly, it didn't even occur to me. Look at that fine tree texture in the background. Delicious. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead, get our bomb out. I actually would not have thought to bomb this, because it doesn't look bombable, but apparently it is. And as you can see, this terminates in a wall pretty early on. The Great Fairies Fountain. Sure, it's gonna be like every... Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. My hand slipped. Summon some more very creepy fairies. It's not really titillating me, I'm sorry. Welcome, Penis. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. He's horrified. You got Furore's Wind. This is a warp magic you can use with C. Warp when you're in danger. That's actually never how we will use this. Anyway, what you can do, you can set a warp point and then you can warp back to it, and it's really helpful for some dungeons to come. Yeah, battles made you weary. It's too far. If battles made me weary, I'm not walking my lazy ass all the way over here. So, I don't think we have a good way to teleport back to anywhere convenient. So we're just going to have to walk back there the old-fashioned, boring way. Very unfortunate, I know. So yeah, next we're going to proceed with the story. You know, I gutted this game when I was a kid, I remember that. I don't know if I 100%ed it, but I found almost everything in this game when I was a kid, but back then you didn't have anything better to do, right? Now there's all kinds of ways you can distract yourself from the inevitability of death. But when you're a kid, especially a kid back in the day before the internet was really what it is today, you really just had the games that you had and that was it. So what else were you going to do? It's Saturday, I'm not going to go outside in this balmy ass heat. Might as well see what else I can find in the Ocarina of Time. But I gotta say, having looked at some of this stuff, I have no idea how I ever figured this out originally. And a lot of it I've completely forgotten. Actually, we can get back pretty quick if we just follow the water, I think. Oh yeah, we're gonna be rich, boys. I'm gonna get all them rupees, and then it stops giving me any. What an asshole. You know, days just don't last long in Hyrule. They don't last long in real life, either. Well, that's not true. When I'm on the clock, they last forever. When I'm not, they're just about the same time as it is in this game, though. This is... what the fuck? Weekend was just here. What the fuck happened? But anyway, enough of my shit. Well, that's not true. All I'm going to talk about is my shit, because I'm the only one here. What else are we going to talk about? And now we just run back towards Hyrule Castle. I don't know where I left off with the PC debacle. I think I got everything essentially rebuilt. I got another motherboard, and basically got everything except the RAM and the processor. Replaced everything in that system, and it seems to be working okay now. And now I have a blank canvas, if you will. I can put a video card in it that I don't actually need, and run the games that I already own at a slightly higher frame rate. It'll satisfy me for like a day. Okay, I gotta be serious now. It's time for the story. Oh, hello, where are you going? I got those stones you wanted! That was weird. Oh. Ah! I lost her! You over there! Little kid! You must have seen the white horse gallop past just now. In which way did it go? Answer me! So you think you can protect them from me? You got guts, kid. Link got some balls over here. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Wow, you suck. Can't even one-shot an 8-year-old. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf, which is like Ganon plus Dorf. And soon I will rule the world! I make fun, but he scared me as a kid, okay? He's very serious now. Look at that face of resolve. So Zelda threw something in the water here. You should probably go get it. That is no way to treat a woodwind. That's gonna warp the wood. You found the Ocarina of Time. Fuck Soraya, stupid piece of shit. Just throw that away. Throw it in the trash. You got a new, bigger, shinier Ocarina now. By the way, it glows with a mystical light. Penis? Can you hear me? It's Zelda. Penis, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. At least I could leave you this ocarina, this melody. You did a pretty good job of like designing all these melodies around the same 5 notes. Now, Penis, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Yeah, we're gonna get to that eventually. So we can go ahead and play us. By the way, I've heard that it is pronounced Saria instead of Soraya, and I'm sorry that I've been pronouncing it wrong this whole time, and I'm probably not going to change it. Anywho. You want to talk to Saria? Right. Yeah, let's talk to her. Penis? This is Saria. Can you hear me? Wait, your ocarina sounds different somehow. You've been practicing a lot. No, that's all she has to say about that. Alright, so, you know, logically we would just go right into the Temple of Time, and sounds like some pretty urgent stuff, you know, something about the end of the world, but, you know, we got side quests and stuff to do. It's very important. We can't just run in there all willy-nilly. There's actually an NPC back here that I wanted to show you guys, because I didn't know he was a thing for a while. There's this guard if you come back here after you encounter Ganon. Ugh, Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have to tell you something. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, he betrayed the king. Zelda's nanny, Impa, she sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest that's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. Ugh. And he just fucking dies right in front of you. I have no idea why that NPC is here. Honestly, I don't think I've ever seen him before, because there's no reason to come back here right now, but... Also, I'm curious. Oh yeah, I think I remember what this thing is. There's a little game over here that you can play. Treasure chest contest, temporarily closed, open tonight. We're not gonna do that until we get the ability to cheat at it. Now, we wanted to go ahead and go by the mask shop here. Yeah, because we sold our mask. We get to pay back the 20 rupees. We lost 10 gold on that. And we can get the spooky mask. I believe this is the mask that the Re-Dead? I don't really know the names of the monsters from this game, okay? The zombie fuckers, okay? We borrowed the spooky mask. You wear it with C, show it to people, blah blah blah. You know the drill by now. Let's go ahead and get this ready. And let's go, like, scare some little kids or something. Boo! Yeah! What's your problem? Now, I already know who to sell this to. And you might too if you've been paying attention. Or, you know, you've already played this game, which is likely. Anyway, there was a kid in the graveyard, and he really liked Dampy, the gravedigger, right? But he was like, I got a cute face, I'm not that scary. Because that's how kids talk, right? Anyway, maybe he would like something scary to go over his stupid face. So maybe he'll give us money. I like money. So yeah, let's hop on back to the graveyard, and also, while we're in the graveyard, you know what's in the graveyard? Dead people. But you know what else is in the graveyard? A goddamn fucking place to plant your beans, which is what we're gonna go for. Yeah, just spoil the whole goddamn video, why don't you? Woo! Yeah, you have some good quality wood. Oh god. Why did I read that? Moving on. Yes, this is the pinnacle of dialogue right here. Well, you're caught up with my life. What else do you want? My life's not that interesting. Unless it is, and I don't like when my life's interesting. Interesting is bad. Interesting means shit's on fire, and I don't like that. Hello, the uncreepy child. Would you like this mask? Yeah, it's Dampy, the Gravekeeper! I think you need glasses, too. Oh, it's just a mask. I get a different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dampy. Will you give that mask to me? Yeah, sure. With this mask, I'll be just like Dampy. Here's my money. You sold a 30 rupee mask to a kid for full price? And you didn't even mind paying at all. Let's go. Actually, let's not. We have something else to do here. There is a patch on the ground where we can plant our beans. There we go. We are now out of beans. I don't remember where else you can plant the beans, and right now I don't care. So we'll come back to that later if we need to. Alright, kids. Alright, kids. Now we are ready to progress the story, I think. Sort of. Actually, I take that back. We're gonna need to go by the Happy Mask Shop one more time just to get our next mask. We're not gonna actually do it yet because the stars have not aligned themselves perfectly for me to be ready for the next mask. But soon they will. Soon they will. Don't you worry your silly goober little head off. Okay, we're gonna get that other mask eventually. But not today. It's a good thing Ganon doesn't know we have all those treasures. He could have totally just jacked them from us right then and there. That would have been bad. That is fast. Well, relatively speaking, of course. Not by any reasonable metric. Hello, happy masked man. I sold the fucking mask to some stupid kid and he gave me money. And now we're gonna get another mask. Oh great, you sold it. Give me my money. Now we have the bunny hood for 50 gold. Now we have everything we need. We are ready to venture into the Temple of Time. Let's go, kiddaroos. It's a very serious part of the game. We need to be serious, okay? There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. He who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the ocarina and play the Song of Time. Let's do it. I fucked it up already. Good job. Yeah, I brought these 3 magical tchotchkes. Why were they made? Where did they go? That's not the Triforce, is it? That's just like a picture of the Triforce. That's not the thing we need to get, is it? We don't need to get that thing. Okay. Well, hopefully not. Penis! Isn't that... It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Yeah, cool, but like, we were supposed to get the Triforce, right? And protect it from Ganon? Right, so, hey, let's just leave that here and let's go find the Triforce. Oh, there's no other room than here. You know, we really could have just come through that window. It would have been a lot faster. Anyway, well, there's nothing else here, so we might as well take the sword, right? Yeah, excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Ganon was so weak he couldn't go through the tutorial dungeons at the beginning of the game. What a loser. Penis. Wake up, Penis, the chosen. Now we get to the plot. Hello, creepy old guy. I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that was pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Penis, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Oh, he's all grown up now, boys. Look, Penis, you're big. God damn it. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. There's a drinking age. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. Now that you're old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. You understand your destiny? If I say no, will you repeat it? But remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. You know, really, that was a bad design, honestly. It's really just bad design. Honestly, we didn't need to do any of this, because he couldn't have pulled the sword from the thing anyway. It would have been fine. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power became the King of Evil! Its evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years he transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters, as opposed to what it was before. My power now has only little influence even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. I keep wanting to say Chamber of Secrets, it's Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the Sages remains. When the power of all the Sages is awakened, we will summon Captain Planet. The Sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. And I, Rauru, am one of the Sages, and your power to fight together with the Sages makes you the Hero of Time. You'll do all our bitch work. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other Sages and add their might to your own. I'm sure it will involve a bunch of dungeons. Here, take this medallion. You did nothing to earn it. You received the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other Sages and save Hyrule. But we're still not done with dialogue, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, there is still more. Enos, we're back at the Temple of Time. We have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. You got a fucking earring. I've been waiting for it, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages, who dwell in the 5 temples. Those are a lot like dungeons. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, curse its name, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together, the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, savior of the Sheikahs. It's a very original name. I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword. You really do look like the legendary hero of time, the guy from the box art. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred one. Unfortunately, equipped as you are, you cannot even enter the temple. Fucking loser. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko village. Do you understand, Penis? Sure. And that's all I have to say about that. She must be talking about Soraya. We can call her up on our Ocarina phone. Penis? This is Saria. Can you hear me? Great, you're safe. I knew I would hear from you again. I'm in the forest temple. The forest spirits were calling out for help, so I went to check it out. But it's full of evil monsters. Help me, Penis! No. Alright, well, we have a goal. We gotta go to Kakariko Village and then go back to Kokiri Place, you know? You know, I guess in some previous videos I said the story in this game, you know, isn't as good as you remember. And I still, you know, kind of think that's true a little bit, you know, because you were 8 when you first experienced it. But I will say, the transition from Child Link to Adult Link and just how dark things got in those 7 years is really cool. Check this shit out. That's some bleak-ass shit right there. Not even grass grows here anymore, it's so evil. And, I don't remember what this place is called. I want to call it Mount Doom, but that's not correct. The mountain with... Death Mountain. Death Mountain has seen some better days, I tell you what, boy. Now, we were told when the place is in distress, the ring around the mountain will change color, or something to that effect, and I don't think it's doing all that great. I wonder how the town itself looks. I wonder if that mask shop is still open. Oh my god! Everyone is fucking dead, and in their place we have the re-dead. These little zombie fucks. They should have stunned me when they did that, I don't know why they didn't. But there you go. We don't actually have to fight these guys, and they're pretty easy to run around if you want to. And that's where Hyrule Castle used to be, and I don't remember it quite looking like that. So let's go see what's become of Hyrule Castle right quick. Oh. I see Ganondorf has done some remodeling. That's his evil castle of evil. You can tell it's evil because it's all like black and shit. It's Ganon's castle now. Well, shoot, let's just go fight him. Oh, well. Doesn't seem to be a way over this gap. If only we had, some way to get across there, we could go take the fight right to him, right down and now. Nya-nya-nya. Nya-nya-nya-nya. But we can't. And the real reason I came over here. Look at these fuckers right here. I don't have any weapons we can use to fight him right now. I can't use my slingshot. You can't even use the boomerang. This poor fairy's been trapped in here for like 7 years. Poor innocent little creature. Okay, we're gonna get this. Just a couple more tries. Just a few more tries. Good job. Alright, we're gonna go the suicide bomber method. Hey, it worked. Now give me that look. Alright, alright. Fuck! Okay, that was a great idea, okay? I had a good idea going here. I forgot how to play the game, though. It's really all your fault. You, the audience. Why am I running so damn fast? Oh, I know why I'm running fast. I'm wearing this stupid hat. It's totally worth the lava bath. We got the Skulltula token. I think we're good to go, kids. I forgot the mask did that. I was actually just wearing it to be an idiot. As it turns out, it was just a good idea. Alright, lads, so where do we want to go first? I guess we'll go to Kakariko Village. First of all, this place looks like hell. Like, holy shit, it's bad. Ganon really did a fuck on this place, right? I remember when I was a kid, I was about, like, 8 or 9 years old. I forget exactly how old, but, like, the idea of Link being trapped for 7 years was such a massive number to me, right? Like, wow, 7 years, man. And now, you know, like, 7 years just kind of goes by without you even noticing it. I have Let's Plays on my channel that are over 7 years old at this point. Is everyone here dead? I know there's people here, right? There we go, that's better. Okay, good. Everyone just moved to Kakariko Village. So, while we're here, we really need to go to the graveyard. I don't know that we were explicitly told that, but... What the fuck are you doing here? Apparently, if you push... It changes the entire perspective of the room. What the fuck? I never knew you could do that. What the fuck? Anyway, not Mario is here, apparently. Malin, doing alright. Sorry to make you worry. Cool. Well, that was helpful. Well, apparently he ended up here. Everyone's just having a great old time of it. Isn't he supposed to be at, like, his ranch or something? Yeah, we'll see what that's about. Hey, you ever get rid of them chickens? I bred a new type of miniature cacao. I call it the pucka cacao. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Cacaos are very good at getting lazy, late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow cacao! Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cacao is not entirely happy right now. Thanks for sharing. You look like you're good at handling cacaos. I'm mature now. Here, take this little egg. After the cacao hatches, bring it to me, and after a while, I'll check its mood. What do you think? You want to try? Sure, I borrowed a pocket egg. I'll shove it right in my booty hole. Alright, while we're here, there's a couple of other things we can go ahead and do. I believe we can get a thing in here. Oh. How constipated is this poor bastard? Look at that. Look like he hadn't shit in 12 years. What's your problem, man? Grrr! I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago! It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. Ocarina, you say? What? You've got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time. 7 years ago. Back when that mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up the windmill. I'll never forget this song. You mean this song? You learned the Song of Storms. You can now make it rain. Isn't that cool, guys? You can make it rain. I'm sure we'll need to do that at least once in this game. Alright, so let's head on over to the graveyard. I don't remember exactly how this part of the game goes, I just know we need to be here. So, if I recall correctly... I didn't really want to do that, but okay. I try to navigate the menu with the D-pad like an idiot. Son of a bitch. The Gravekeeper's diary is here. Do you want to read it? Whoever reads this, please enter my grave. I will let you have my shrinking keepsake. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so we gotta find Dampy's grave. Apparently that's the hint you get about what you need to do. I knew you had to go into one of these graves, but I didn't want to just start doing it. I just wanted to pretend I didn't know what was going on for a little while. If I recall correctly, and it's very likely that I don't... Son of a bitch! Yeah, we can catch... That's how you catch the Poe in the bottle. I'm just stupid. So, is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Of course, it's the one with the flowers in front of it, like I fucking said before and ignored my own advice. Also, this is where we planted the beans, earlier in this very episode, so I know you were paying attention. When you do that, in the future land, you will have a little thing. We got a piece of heart. 2 more, and we'll have an entire another heart container. Isn't that nice, folks? Damn. My man Dampy got a really bitchin'-ass grave. Got a whole mausoleum in here. Young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have us a little race. Follow me if you dare. And he's gonna literally try to set me on fire like the asshole that he is, right? Can we actually... God damn it, you fucking piece of dog shit. Can we actually get ahead of him? I've already got a bit of a speed boost going on here, man. I don't know if we're really going to be able to go any faster than that. I think I fucked that up by going past him. I might make a cut here. Alright, so anyway, that block was blue, and that means it's the sand, has the symbol of time on it, right? You know, because it's blue. That's the logic, your train you're supposed to follow here. Anyway, that bit of embarrassment aside, we're going to redo that. And I will probably cut that part of the video out, because you don't need to see me racing Dampy again. Before we go, I'm going to grab this here heart piece. One more and we get a whole another heart. So I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and redo that race, and I will just come back here after we're done. Alright, and we're back. Isn't that nice, lads? Pretty much the same time, too. The time of this race was 44 seconds. Young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called a hook shot. It's a spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it'll help you. I live here now, so come back again and I'll give you something cool. One more thing, be careful on your way back. Ha ha ha. found the hook shot. It's a thing. You can hook stuff with it. Isn't that cool? The hook shot actually is pretty ding-dang-dong cool, I gots to say. You can also use it as a weapon if you need to, and there will be a few times in the game where you need to. Here there was a big old blue block, had the symbol of time on it, and we played the thing for it. I would have presented that a lot better, but I didn't. Alright, so now we have the hook shot. That is the item we needed to get from Kakariko Village. While we're here, we might as well proceed with doing some other stuff. Because like I said, we're not going to do the dungeon in this video. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and change the time back to daylight a couple times. We're going to do this until we can get the egg to hatch. Look, a chicken hatched from an egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. What do you know? They got 2 uses out of that dialogue string. You didn't think they were going to do that, did you? Alright, so we saw a lazy asshole over here sleeping. So, of course, we're going to ruin his ability to get any rest at all. We're going to go wake him up with a fucking chicken for the 2nd time in this game. What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? Ingo took over Lon Lon Ranch and they call it Ingo Ranch nowadays. I was kicked out of there and look at me now. My girl Malin still works at that ranch. I'm worried about her, but, you know, I left because I'm a dick. Alright, well, cool. We woke up asshole over here, so I guess maybe the chicken's happy now since we were able to do that, right? That's how chickens work. I mean, she specifically said the chicken likes being a dick and waking people up, so let's go, Oh! Your cuckoo looks pretty happy. You must have awakened an extremely lazy guy. You're a good cacao keeper. I'll give you a rare, valuable cacao if you're interested. His name is Kojiro, and it used to be my brother's cacao. Its blue body is quite charming. So cute. Since my brother is gone, strange, but Kojiro has stopped growing. You want to keep him? Yeah. Inventory items. You return the pocket cacao and got Kojiro in return. Unlike other cacaos, Kojiro rarely crows. Cool, we have a big blue cock. Okay, moving on. We will use that much later. But not today. Alright, well, we were told that apparently Ingo has taken over Lon Lon Ranch. I have a bush on my head. Wasn't even trying to do that, but here we are. So, let's go see how things are at the old Lon 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 Ranch. You know, as one does. It's very important. You know, this world is not really very big, but it still feels like a chore to get around it sometimes. I actually had a very funny, well, a moderately reasonable amount of funny story happen here when I was a wee young lad. And I will see if I can replicate the circumstances that brought us there. You know, assuming we ever get there, of course. For the love of God. Oh, my thing is off. That's better. They should have changed the name to Ingo Ranch. Hey buddy, how you doing? There's some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of his ranch. But don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak, and I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. My mustache is falling off of my face. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. No, I'd like a ride. You want to hear how to ride? No. So first you have to mount up a horse. I'm not gonna bother with all this bullshit. I think we're just gonna try to go for the normal thing here. This is the horse we were introduced to very early on here. And if you recall, she doesn't like anybody unless you play the song. And I believe now she will come to us. And we can mount up on old Epona here. Or not. Okay, there we go. Maybe I needed that tutorial. I'm doing this without looking up a guide, so I don't remember exactly how all this goes. Check it out, boys. We can ride on a fucking horse. We can jump over some fences and potentially kill the horse. How you doing, Ingo? You having a good day? When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey! I know you. Feels as though I've seen you somewhere before. If you use Z-targeting, you can talk to me from horseback, which you're already doing, so this tutorial is stupid. You ready to go home so soon? Nah, I want to ride. Whee! This is fun. We can't jump over the big boy fence, though. Very sad. Hey! Time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You played around here long enough. Enough horsing around. Give me 10 rupees and you can ride. I seem to recall there's a way you can do a little bit more than just ride. That sounded wrong. Anyway, 10 rupees and you can ride. You want to hear the lesson? Don't listen. Use the target and you can talk to me from horseback. Yeah, I'm done. Am I gonna have to look this up? Alright, I will try. I'll look around a little bit more before we resort to cheat. Oh, that's a nice touch. I never noticed that before. That's a nice touch. I will look around a little bit longer before I resort to cheating. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck these goddamn chickens. Anyhow. Oh, it said Malin still worked here, so maybe we can talk to her. Free health potions! I mean, admittedly, they're really shitty versions of health potions, but they are free. Oh, right, I think I cut that part out of the original video. Yeah, if you play Epona's song for the cows, you get milk. Oh, hi, I wasn't stealing your milk. It's not what it looks like. Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Since Ganondorf came, my people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering around everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he will treat the horses so badly. There's nothing I can do. Well, piss and shit. Okay, lads, well I, am absolutely not going to look anything up right now. Absolutely not. No sirree. Alright, lads, I was on the right track, I think. So, I really just needed to go in here and ride her a second time, I believe. So, we're gonna pay 10 rupees for the ride. Yeah, shut the fuck up. I've played this game before, I know what I'm doing. So we play the song, call Epona over to us. Hop on up here. How you doing, buddy? You're getting better! How about a little race with me? 1 lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager, say 50 rupees? Let's do it. So the standard horses are not fast enough. Now we have to actually see if I'm good enough to do this. Which I might not be. think I spammed the horse spanking a little bit too much there. Epona, I really need you to pick up the pace here. Fuck you, Ingo. Wish this were Road Rash, I'd hit you with a baseball bat or something. We won anyway. Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation... Hey, you! How about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse! You have no choice. You must go. Now I have to not fuck it up this time. In theory, it should be even easier this time. That's the trouble with thinking, though. Epona, I need you to pick up the pace. God damn it. How many edits can we make in one video? Alright. Now that's how you're supposed to do it. What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was gonna present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet it on the race and lost. Shit. Well, as I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. And now we're trapped here. And it took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out how to get out of here as a kid, which is really just sad. Not as sad as watching me lose that race 5 seconds ago. Anyway, so I rode around here for quite a long time. And what I'm going to try to replicate here is something I did when I was a kid. I eventually ended up running over the chickens. And if I recall, this actually damages them. Yeah, fuck off, dude. I get the point, we get the point. I'm trying to run over chickens. Alright, now if you damage the chickens enough times, they will summon all of their chicken brethren to come and fuck you up. Now, the good news, they can't actually hurt you while you're on the horse. So as long as I stay mounted, we're fine. Now, the way you escape is just to jump over one of these little walls here. Just run towards it, and you hop right on out of there. Alright, boys and girls, nice shot of the horse's ass. Good job. We now have ourselves a horse, which is as close to fast travel as we're gonna get for like 5 minutes. So, we're gonna head back on to Kokiri Forest. We now have a big pimpin' horse, and we're now a full-grown ass man. So I think we're ready to make our re-entrance back to Kokiri Woods. Maybe we'll even go harass Mido a little bit. He deserves it. That's a ghost. We don't have to do anything with it right now. Actually, it's a Poe, but it's really just a fancy way to say it's a ghost. Anywho. I am about to end the video here in just a little bit. I'm going to actually go ahead and get us to Kokiri Forest, and we will call the video there, I think. Because y'all don't need to see me, well, we're going to see the rest of it anyway, but we're not going to do it in this video, because this has already been going on for a while. Not counting the extra times I had to spend undoing fuck-ups. And here we are, back in Kokiri Forest. And oh my god, there's monsters in the village now. Why is my sword not equipped? Well, that wasn't what you'd call a great entrance, but hey, it was a thing. I'll hop in this little house right quick. Anyway, lads, as always, I will see you guys in the next video, when we will explore more of the Kokiri Forest, and we will learn what all's been going on around here. Something's going on. Can I smell you? Anyway, moving on. I will see you guys in the next video, and as always, take care of yourselves, guys.